Well, today's nuclear power program or nuclear power project is in the advanced stage of construction. We have 4 plants with a completion rate of 82%. The first unit is already 96% done. Commissioning is expected for the first unit next year as we go through the final completion of the construction, but also entering into the commissioning phase of the project. There is definitely international recognition today of the role of nuclear power that plays. As you may aware, today more than 11% of electricity around the globe is provided by nuclear. We have more than 449 nuclear power reactors around the world. There are more than 30 countries are actually planning also to build nuclear reactor or expand the current program. So there is a growth or there is an interest to expand in the use of nuclear power, and this is related to what nuclear power can provide in terms of reliable source of electricity, but also the role of nuclear power in contributing to clean energy targets or to achieve sustainability, but also in how the nuclear power can actually support the efforts internationally in fighting climate change. This ministerial conference that will be held here in Abu Dhabi and organized by the International Atomic Energy Agency is one of the series of conferences that's been held in the past. It's convened usually once every 4 years. This is the first time it's held outside the bigger nuclear countries in the world. The conference will discuss the role of nuclear power. Will engage in a strategic dialogue between senior officials and ministers and experts from around the member states of the IAEA to highlight the role of nuclear power, but also addressing challenges, talk about investment that's needed, but also focused on what is really the outlook of nuclear power as we go forward and how nuclear power should be developed in terms of the required infrastructure to ensure the safety, security and non-proliferation. Of course, when UAE developed its approach for nuclear power as a responsible approach and with a commitment to the high standard of safety, security and non-proliferation, part of that approach was to share the UAE experience with other countries who are interested in nuclear power. Of course, regionally, we share this experience with all the interested partners, and this goes with assistance or support that we can provide in terms of the development of resources, development of approaches, regulations and so on when it comes to building and licensing a nuclear power plant. So we look forward to cooperate with the regional countries as well as external countries.